This video is a 60 frames per second 720p test of Resident Evil 4 streaming. Just checking to see if 60 frames per second will work without lag.
Resident Evil 4.
Also, does this show up in the video?
1998.
Probably.
I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. But then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
So we're going to skip the rest of that movie. Looks like it's working okay. The real test, I'm monitoring the frames per second on the other window here, and we'll see if anything changes when there are a few enemies on screen. Let's go teach him what it means to be an American cop.
¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡Detrás de ti! ¡Un forastero!
So right now the frames are dropping down to 30. So the lowest that it dropped there was 30 frames per second. But for the most part, it seems to stay locked at 60, 50. Now, what I'm thinking is maybe I should just record this at like 45 frames or something like that. Something slightly lower, so that it gets a constant lock. Maintain that. Now, I'm not saving this, so it doesn't matter what I do. Oh, here's an idea. Walked in this. 40 frames per second. I'm gonna run right to the town to see if all those villagers on screen mess anything up. Because it's no fun whenever I die spectacularly and then it freezes because there's too much blood on screen or something like that.
Detrás de ti, imbécil. ¡Forastero! ¡Avisad a los demás! ¡Agárrenlo!
I can actually play the game on the display there. I mean, on my streaming software rather than the main screen. Okay. So, what I am going to do here, I'm going to skip all these cutscenes and go straight into the shotgun house to spawn the chainsaw guy. Now, the frames are dropping here. 19 frames a second, 20. Wow. Okay. So, I think 60 frames per second might be out of the question for this game. Because I can see it lagging quite a lot. Like, let's see. Zoomed way into the fire, 60 frames per second. Zoomed out to the whole town, it drops. Now if I move around like this. Ooh, wow. That is some massive frame drop there. Okay, so before I do this, let me see, like before dropping the frames, let's see if I can turn down some of the settings a bit. Shadow quality to medium. Ignore that. Anti-aliasing. Let's see what it looks like at 2 times. Still dropping a lot there. Like, it's not lagging for me, it's just lagging on the software that's recording this for you guys. Now let's see if I can drop it even more. Turn off anti-aliasing and set shadow quality to low. Now, I was expecting a little lag when I changed it, that's normal. If I just move around like this, it's causing huge frame drops. Alright, so that's a big deal. So, here's what I'm considering. I turn this back up to 8. I don't want motion blur. I'll change shadows back to high. I don't know what this does. Oh. I'll leave that alone. So set the things back to how they were. Let me make sure that that's saved. Just okay. Still moving around messes it up. Okay. Now that is some pretty serious lag there. Okay. So, you know, let's just stop for now. I'm going to change the settings, the frames per second, down to a cap of 45. See if that helps. Give me my mouse. So the stream is over for now. This is just a test.